Now, we have completed the basic form. So everything from this point forward is refinement. We're looking to refine the movement so that we really get some circularity, some continuum in. And if we do that well, the softness, the smoothness will increase, the relaxation will increase, and therefore the chi flow will increase. So we're going to take the circle now and we're going to split it into two halves. The top half of the circle and the bottom half of the circle. And it's not an exact circle. It's not an inscribed circle. The top half of the circle is more like a dome, and the bottom half of the circle is more like a pendulum swing. So the pendulum swing will go all the way to the bottom point. And I see this a lot with people. They don't want to let go and go to the bottom. And if you watch my arm now, if I just relax, the whole thing just dropped a few inches. Yes, the shoulder, the arm, the hand, it just dropped. Now you never want to close down the armpit, but obviously the area of the armpit will become less open and then it will become more open. Okay? But you never bring the arm so close to the body that the armpit shuts down. If the armpit shuts down, you reduce blood and chi flow in the limb, and we want to increase the flow. So let us start on the out position here. And so the first thing is you want your fingertips to drop to the ground. And then the arm will swing. Now, up until now, we've been bending the elbow to bring the hand up the center line. And we're going to lose this bend now. So we need the weight shift. So let us shift, sit down slightly, step out to a comfortable width, and then turn to the leg we're standing on and bring the hand to this position here, the outer position. I'll get into that a little bit more in a moment. Now, first of all, as I am going to shift my weight halfway and face forward, I want my fingertips to come to the bottom of the circle, just keeping my elbow out slightly, keeping space in the armpit. Now, as I go to this side, I turn and shift to this side, and the hand wants to scoop up and away from me, but not crossing my center line. So if I turn to face you now, you can see that my hand has not gone past my center line. So I'm looking for the hand to scoop up. And this is why it looks like a pendulum swing. Yes, you go from this side all the way to the bottom and up to this side. Now my hand is roughly the height of my heart. And then from here, as I go back and turn to face forward, my elbow wants to go to the side as my hand rises and my fingers face horizontally to the side. And then as I turn to this leg, I now want to turn the palm out and drop the wrist and the arm to the side, as if it's like my fingertips are holding up the arm and the arm is completely released, like a puppet on a string. I don't want the shoulder up, I don't want the elbow up, I want those down, and I want the palm to face basically the corner. Yes? Not all the way to the side, that's too much, but roughly the corner. And then from here again, the pendulum to the bottom as I face forward. And as I turn to the side, the hand swings up and the shoulder remains low. The elbow tip remains down. Palm is up. And then as I turn back to the top of the dome by the elbow going to the side, the hand rising. And then as I turn, the elbow drops, the wrist drops, and the hand turns to face out. I'm not pushing out. The hand is dropping out. And then again, pendulum swing to the bottom and up to the side, up to the top of the dome, and then down to the outside of the circle, dropping the arm and the wrist, and then dropping the fingers to the ground, scooping up, turning back, climbing to the top of the dome, and then dropping to the outside of the circle. So as I turn one way, I do the pendulum. As I turn the other way, I do the dome. And then back to pendulum again. And this generates a nice, smooth, regular, integrated motion. So you'll notice as you come to the top of the dome, the hand comes closer to your body. As you go to the side, it goes further away. And then it drops to the bottom, getting closer to the body. As you turn, it goes further away from you. And this is what stops you crossing your center line and keeping the movement smooth, circular, and relaxed. The next time the hand comes to the bottom position, change the hands. Bring the other hand into the outside position, and then turning, pendulum to the bottom, turn, raise the hand up and away from you, not crossing the center line, then the dome to the top of the circle, and then down to the outside, and then to the bottom. Keep the armpit open, raise the palm, and again into the dome. Nice and smooth, nice and continuous, nice and relaxed. Hand coming towards you as it comes to the top of the dome, away from you as it goes to the outside of the circle, towards you as it goes to the bottom of the pendulum swing, and away from you as it comes up to the inside, and then back to the dome again. And it is really worthwhile spending some time doing one arm and the other arm. When you do the two arms together, your mind will either fixate on one side of the body and the other side could just be doing anything. Your awareness is not there. Or your mind will flitter between the two, jumping from one to the other, and neither will be done well. Again, turning from the pelvis, shifting weight from the legs, and having the upper body follow, keeping the 4 points, keeping the arm relaxed and soft. And the next time the arm comes to the bottom position, release the arm. Come back to your standing and relax.